Today, the Supreme Court weighs in about whether rules on curse words and nudity make sense when most of America has cable. A case brought by the Fox network started all this. It was started with the 2002 award show in which Cher dropped an F-bomb while making an acceptance speech. The FCC cited Fox for indecency. Today, lawyers for Fox are expected to argue the FCC ruling amounts to discrimination based on the content of Cher's speech. Supporters of that position point out the FCC issued no fines when a network broadcast the movie Saving Private Ryan, complete with all of its curse words, but did find a network that broadcast a documentary on jazz musicians, where some of those musicians cursed. ABC 15 now wants to know what you think. Is the FCC unfairly enforcing its standards? Are the standards in place too strict to begin with, or maybe you think they're too lax?
Grace Stafford from the Wildlife World Zoo is joining us. It was 1978 when the Supreme Court first ventured into this broadcast speech debate. Of course, that was George Carlin's dialogue.
Yeah, sure.
Is it time that we reintroduce these laws to them?
I like the standard right now in the sense that it provides a safe haven for parents. We talked about character in the last block, giving parents choices of content that is perhaps a little less reality-based than, say, cable television stations. I think that's okay, especially since these are the public airwaves that are licensed by you and I. We own those airwaves, so I think it's okay to have some limitations. It's not an infringement on the First Amendment because there's so many options available to people. Since 1978, we have the internet, we have all those cable stations. There's many more ways to express one's First Amendment rights.
But what do you think about Cher dropping the F-bomb and then the F-bomb and many other curse words being used in Saving Private Ryan? There was a discrepancy there. Well, her situation was fine, Saving Private Ryan was not.
Well, in her case, though, I think everyone was surprised. I think the world was surprised versus, say, something like Saving Private Ryan, where they probably ran those introductory warnings saying this is mature content, you may want to change the channel. I think there's a difference if you have the option of changing the channel before the curse words appear.
And as a parent of 6-year-olds, I mean, I'm literally like holding on, going, please don't slip one in. We're pushing the envelope with the curse words and the nudity. There's so many things that parents now, prime time, it's not for kids anymore.
They have such a short childhood as it is. Let's preserve what we can of it, even in this small way.
Right.
And do you find the network, or do you find the adult Cher who knows full well you don't cuss on TV? It's going to be an FCC issue.
The three of us know things happen on live TV that we can't always control. But you do your best to avoid those bloopers, but that's a tough call. I think maybe some clarification from the FCC is in order, but to keep those protections in, I
want to piggyback off what you're saying, though. I think there's a lot of people who feel like, I am Cher or I am a celebrity. The rules don't apply to me. I can say what I want.
Well, and I think it's okay to have some standards of decorum, particularly during those evening hours when there are young people watching.
Absolutely, I agree. Well, let's get to what you are saying.
Yeah, Amanda Bennett on Facebook. Stop taking away our rights. If people don't want to hear or see something, they need to take responsibility to turn the channel.
Belize Steeny says they'll get that sicko religious group yell horrible things near the funerals of dead soldiers, but come all unglued over the F word. Seriously? Freedom of speech, it does. The water gets really murky there.
Yeah, Jennifer Creasy Turner on Facebook. I think it does matter. I hate when you're watching something with your child and someone drops the B word or they show a naked butt.
Now, keep in mind, usually this is prime time when kids should probably be in bed. Nonetheless, Rosemary Putnam says, if people think their kids don't know these words, they're living in La La Land. Ever listen to the kids waiting for the bus or anywhere they hang out when their parents aren't around? Facebook, for example, some of the postings that I've found.
So we're being overly sensitive. That's the bottom line. That's what a lot of folks are saying.